Good morning, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today is January 26th, 2020. And I want to share with you from my perspective where we are. I absolutely believe we have arrived. I mean, we have been watching so many signs leading us to January 24th, January 25th. All the things that have been happening, especially from the beginning of January in the war with Iran, and then now we've got the coronavirus, which is really already turning into a full-blown global pandemic. The cases are rising exponentially, and we have right now the peace plan that is said to be going to be released before the visit of Netanyahu and Gantz to the White House on Tuesday. So we have been seeing so many things that we have been watching up to now. And I believe this is a complete indication that we have arrived and that we are within moments of the rapture of the church. I don't see any new delays. I don't see any long, extended, even days of more waiting. I see that we have come to a critical moment, and the Lord has given us the signs that we are about to be raptured. Now, as we are coming to this weekend, we see that we have a new moon that is going to begin the 11th month in Israel. And this is pending for tonight. Okay, right now it's still pending. The new moon was spotted yesterday in other parts of the world, and the new moon in Israel is expected today. And there's definitely no reason to believe that it would not be seen today. It was already seen yesterday in other parts of the world. So today would be the end of the 10th month in the beginning of the 11th month. Now, as we watched yesterday, we found out some information about the 29th day of Tevet, which is the last day of Tevet in the beginning of the 11th month. 29 Tevet, January 26, 2020. According to Rabbi Judah, cited in the Talmud, Tevet 29 marks the end of winter. As per Genesis 8:22, the year consists of 6 two-month seasons: seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter. And we found out that this was the day that Rabbi KADURI passed away, on the 29th day of Tevet in 2006, which was 14 years ago to the day on the Hebrew calendar from today. So we are watching the end of winter, and we're watching that it's the day after the Sabbath. Now, I have never seen this line up as perfectly as it is lined up right now, as we have been watching, trying to understand how this could apply. For many, many years, pray your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. And so we have come to exactly the end of winter, and it's Sunday. It's not in winter, nor is it the Sabbath day. And I believe that the Lord was giving us a sign so that we could understand, and we need to continually watch and wait and search to come to this understanding. And right now, this lines up. This weekend, this lines up. Today, this lines up. The other thing we're watching is the imminent release of the peace plan. And we know that as they've been talking about the peace plan over the last week or 2 weeks, especially right now, that the peace plan is imminent. The peace plan is coming. The peace plan is going to be released. Even now, it is said that it will be released before the visit of Netanyahu and Gantz to the White House. That means they are looking at the release of the peace plan before Tuesday. Well, 1 Thessalonians 5:3, which is another way to look at the full net and the 153 fish, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Together with this, we have the first case of coronavirus that was detected in Israel yesterday. Okay. Now, there's one other passage of scripture I wanted to share with you. One moment, please. Matthew 24, starting in verse 32, it says, "Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putting forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors." So earlier in the same passage, in the same chapter, pray that your flight be not in winter nor on the Sabbath. And it goes on to say that when you see all these things, you know that summer is nigh. So there's a conjunction between the changing of the seasons. And Jesus is letting us know the winter turning to summer is a key moment. So there are many that believe that Tevet 29 is the end of winter and the beginning of the summer season. And so what I'm sharing with you is that I believe we have arrived. And I believe that with this new moon in the beginning of the 11th month and the imminent peace plan, that all the signs have come that the sudden destruction is upon the world, and this would bring the rapture of the church and the deliverance of God's people from the wrath that is going to be coming upon the world. So I just wanted to share with you from my perspective why I believe that we have arrived, and tonight could be the night. I definitely believe that tonight could be the night. And if it's not, we will continue searching. We will continue watching. But I for one, am convinced that the signs have led us to where we are right now, that this is the time of our deliverance. That's what I wanted to share with you today. I pray that everyone is ready. We all know that all the signs have come to their full. We don't know about the day and the hour, although I am watching for specific times that I see as more important than others. And today is definitely a day I am watching. I pray you are blessed today. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.